The first dish that I'm showing you today is a charred veal tartare with different styles of cauliflower, fresh veal stock and caviar. It's a simple veal stock from TRUEfoods, not reduced, that I enforce extra flavour in with fresh veal, carrots, celery and onion. We do this process twice, so I infuse and get the flavours of the meat and the vegetables out into the first stock, strain it and do exactly the same thing again, so I double the flavour. At the end I add caviar and a little olive oil. I just simply rub a little oil onto the veal so that the coals don't stick to it, and I just pat the meat with the coals so that it sears and seals. I then dice the meat simply with a little olive oil, ponzu, cornichons, shallots. Then I just season it, taste it, that's it. The garnish that I put with the veal tartare is different types of cauliflower. Very simply dressed, spoon the tartare onto the plate, some cauliflower puree dots, then I just build up with all the different types of cauliflower. Then I take the stock, add a nice spoonful of oscietra caviar, a little olive oil, drizzle over the top, and then I grate the purple cauliflower on top of that. So there we have charred veal tartare with cauliflower, veal stock dressing and oscietra caviar. The second dish that I'm preparing is a simply roasted grouse, glazed with TRUEfoods stock, which I make an aluminium sauce with the carcass of the grouse, sautéed girolles, fresh sliced chestnuts, and a jelly made with hawthorn berries and crabapple. So firstly we roast the grouse, old school, in a pan, hot oil and then foaming butter. I then rest that in the thermodite. I take the breasts off and roll that back into the butter that I've already cooked and put that back into the thermodite. So I chop the carcass into small pieces and then I roast the mirepoix until it's golden brown, just lightly golden brown, and add the carcass. Then I add a little sherry vinegar, some red wine, reduce that to a glaze, and then I add some plain chicken stock from TRUEfoods and a reduced rose veal stock. That then gets passed off through a chinois. I then take the skin off of the breasts and I produce a glaze, simply by reducing in a very hot pan that sauce until it becomes really quite thick. I roll the breasts of the grouse in the glaze and just smear that over the breast to get it a really nice sticky glaze. Sauté my girolles with a tiny bit of sherry vinegar and some chopped parsley. So to dress the dish, very simply, girole mushrooms, the grouse on top of the mushrooms, slices of fresh chestnuts, then a nice spoonful of the crabapple and hawthorn berry jelly. So there we have roasted grouse, glazed with girole mushrooms, fresh sliced chestnuts and a hawthorn berry and crabapple jelly.